guys, I may have cracked the code for thrifting.
I think this may be the best thing that I've ever done. Hello, welcome to the first thrift of summer. Hello guys, welcome to what is supposed to be the first thrift of the summer. But as you guys can see, it's currently not very summer. It is June gloom. What the heck? I digress. Hi, I'm Jess. Welcome to today's thrift. Today we're going thrifting around LA. We're starting off in Burbank at a thrift store that I think is brand new. I think they very recently opened. It's called Tier's Treasures and it looks good. Tote bag of the day. We've got my Disneyland tote. Okay. Let's go. Not too much in that store that caught my eye. Everything was true thrift prices, which is very rare in LA, very uncommon. Definitely add this onto the list if you're doing a thrifting day, but as like a one-off standoff, this is not somewhere you can like squeeze every single ounce out of. Next up, we're heading to one of my favorite hit or miss thrift stores. It's called Council Thrift. It's about 4 minutes from where we last were, and they have some gems and sometimes the prices are good, but also sometimes it's a total miss. So let's see what they have. Something you guys might not know is that my husband is an animator. He does 3D character animation, and the movie that actually got him interested in animation as a child was Toy Story. So when I saw this Buzz print, I was like, I have to pick this up. We're going to redecorate his office for summer, and I think this is just going to be the perfect art piece. Okay, so I have an interesting topic I want to chat with you guys about while we watch through this montage, and I just would love to get your thoughts on this. Does anyone else feel like the experience of thrifting is not quite the same as pre-COVID? I still really enjoy it, but it just feels so it's not the same as it was. And I feel like that's really translated for me through my thrift videos. And perhaps it's because I'm rarely looking for anything too particular these days. I also don't really talk too much about yearly or seasonal trends anymore. I don't want people to feel like they need to constantly be looking for things to stay on trend. Sometimes here or there I'll talk about it, but I'm not doing these like quarterly trend reports like I used to. And I think there are a lot of other amazing creators to look to for that if that's something you want to know about. Or maybe it's because many thrift stores got rid of their fitting rooms, and so much of the fun with thrifting videos, at least for me, came from the dressing room experiences because you got to try things on and style things, and I really liked that experience. Or perhaps it's the increase of really poorly made or ultra trendy garments in thrift stores and the competitive nature of LA thrifting. I seriously can't even tell you guys how many times I have been genuinely shoved out of the way by other shoppers, other thrifters, resellers. Just like, LA thrifting is just really aggressive these days. I don't know. I just feel like that same magic that thrifting and filming a thrift video once had just isn't there in the same way, at least for me. And I'm so curious to know what you guys think. If you have been longtime thrifters, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your experiences are. I'm so incredibly curious. This is my one clothing find I found. I got the Buzz Lightyear, I got the book, but this was my find. It's so cute and so summer.
I think I want to head home really quick because I want to change. My bra is annoying the frick out of me. And then we're going to head to the other side of LA. We're going to head to Brentwood and we're going to check out this place called Trove that looks really, really good. I think it'll be awesome. Also, the sun is coming out. The blue skies are showing. Mother Nature heard me and decided to give me a win.
I may have cracked the code for thrifting. I packed a lunch, I have a blanket in my trunk. I had a picnic mid-thrifting. For me, this changes everything. Okay. For you guys, this might not be groundbreaking, but for me, I don't know if you guys have ever had a time thrifting, which I feel like everybody has, where you're hungry, your coffee is finally running through your veins, and you start feeling shaky and weak, and you're like, am I gonna collapse in this thrift store? As I was leaving, I had a thought, what if I pack a lunch? And to some of you guys, this may not be groundbreaking, but what was that I picked out a park to go to near the thrift stores that I was thrifting at. I made sure I had a little picnic blanket, and once I was starting to get hungry from thrifting, guess what? I rolled on over to the park, I set up my little station, and I had a picnic, and it was so nice. Good food, nice weather, people watching. I feel like this is the activity for summer. A little extra joy that can come with a thrifting day. Go thrifting, pack a lunch, and then just find a nice park near you. Enjoy your lunch, and then you get to resume thrifting afterwards. You don't have to figure out a nearby food spot. You don't have to drive around trying to search for something. You don't have to spend extra money. So perfect. I just had to share. Gonna touch up the lipstick. And now we head back to the thrift store.
First impressions of Trove was that it was really big and I was immediately overwhelmed. I was like, I don't even know where to start, but I kind of just dove right in. Anyways, something I love for summer are cute straw hats, and when I saw these, I was like, ooh, cool, straw hat. Then they were so expensive. I feel like I could buy them new for not too much of a price jump, so that was a little shocking. Then I had to hop into the shoe section, not because I needed anything, but because I do enjoy taking a gander at some beautiful shoes. I saw these Prada platforms, which were still $150. These red cowboy boots, I actually thought were a really fair price for being $65. I mean, leather cowboy boots in a really gorgeous shade, bringing back the vibes of 7th grade graduation. Mine were from Payless, but the vibe is the same nonetheless. They also had this huge wall of just a ton of consignment designer bags from all sorts of different labels, both mid-tier and a little bit higher end. I also saw this gorgeous dress, which I was like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. I would love to buy this for summer. And then it was too small, so on we go. They also had a little curated summer section at the front. Nothing was really my vibe. So then next up, we headed to... You guys, I cannot express my excitement about how stoked I was that there was a fitting room. Very exciting. So first up, we're gonna try on this green maxi skirt. This is from Liz Claiborne. I love the print on this. I love the color. I love a tiered skirt. And one of the things I was looking for was a white tiered skirt to no avail. This skirt had the same silhouette and I was kind of digging it. I really loved the color, the fit, the shape. After about a minute of trying this on, I was like 80% sure I was going to get it, but I realized the white t-shirt is just like not how I would style it, so it wasn't giving the full vision. So I decided to try on the next piece, which was this little brown sparkly halter top. Now, I actually think these two paired together so nicely and very much matched the vision that I'm pulling in for my summer style. Very fun, kind of tropical. Think Carrie Bradshaw going to the Hamptons. I love that outfit, and that's a vibe I want to channel for summer, just in a different font. Pairing the two together made me officially decide I wanted to grab this skirt. Now for the top, I really liked it. I loved the brown color and it was really, really pretty. The only thing I could not get down with is the ruching tie at the front, and that detail just kind of made me think of like a college going out top, which isn't really aligned with my style. And though I really loved the color, I loved the general cut, the ruching just kind of threw it off for me. So I decided to pass on this, and I'm just crossing my fingers for a more simplistic version of this top. Then I had the idea to try styling the skirt as a dress just to see if there was any more stylability, and I feel like the stylability was there. This was so cute as a dress, and it made me like 110% want to get this piece because we love the versatility and the options. Now, on the same note of the tiered white maxi skirt, I found this dress, which I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I can make this into a skirt. Maybe I can do a little thrift flip. And I feel like it totally had the potential for the thrift flip, but the sheerness was truly above and beyond. You could see all the goods, all the surfaces, very much a beach cover up. It does not have wearability into the world. And yes, I know I could wear a slip under it. I could wear this, I could wear that. I don't want to. I just want a nice thicker fabric where you can't see the cash and prices. Next up, a dress that I was so excited to try on because I loved the print on it so much. I loved the color. It was from DVF, but I was unsure about the neckline and I was unsure about how the fabric would lay, because with a lot of DVF pieces, they lay very closely on the skin. Your body very much sets the silhouette versus the piece setting the silhouette on your body, if that makes sense. And when I tried this on, I loved it, but I also didn't love it. There were aspects that I really, really dug. I loved how the print looked. I loved how the color looked. I even really like where the hemline sat, but it just wasn't my favorite fit ever. Though I love the print and it was gorgeous, I was not about to spend $60 on something I was not obsessed with. Staying on theme with dresses, I found this cutie little number. It is a sleeveless button-up linen dress, and I just loved it. I thought it was so summery, so cute. I love the hemline, and this silhouette with this hemline looks great left as is, but it also looks fabulous cinched at the waist with a belt. And lo and behold, I had a belt that I was wearing this day so I could test out my theory, and theory was correct. It was very, very cute. This was pretty much an immediate heck yeah. Now this top I picked out just to kind of talk about like my love for orange during the summer, to give you guys some inspo on things you could thrift. Tell me why I absolutely love this. I did not anticipate in the slightest that I was going to like this piece as much as I did, but lo and behold, I loved it. The color, the fabric, the neckline. I loved how it sat. I loved the little bias tape detail along the neckline down through the buttons. I just thought this was such a cute piece, and it was very quickly also heck yeah, I would like to buy this as well. After the fitting rooms, I made my way back to the front, passed by another section of bags. There were seriously so many bags at this store. And then peered into the jewelry case. There were some really fun things. There was this very fun mahjong bracelet, which I just thought was really cool.
Super fun and successful thrift trip. There were so many cute things there. And while the price of a lot of things was on the pricier end, this was a consignment secondhand store versus like a true thrift store. I feel like the quality of things and the curation of things was really, really nice. And I feel like it was fairly easy to find things that you might like. I also really appreciated the tag sales that they had, the 20 and 50%, because it wasn't just one tag color per each sale. I think it was 3 different colors for the 20% and then 2 different colors for the 50%. which I personally have never seen. Unfortunately, I did not get any things with those color tags. I feel like I rarely am able to reap the benefits of discounted tags, but it's nice to know that they're there, so yay for that. None of the thrift stores by me, none of my go-to thrift stores have fitting rooms, so I never get to try things on. I never get a fitting room portion. I have to kind of just guess and hope, which is very much against my philosophy for shopping. So it was very nice to be able to try things on, look at the fit. So shout out to the fitting rooms. Very nice to have fitting rooms. I appreciate it so much. It is getting on the later side, and I feel like I should probably head home before traffic gets too gnarly.